This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here, but also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana, as we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on last season's national champions, the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Grimstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 18. Good job by the coverage team. So Michigan's offense comes on the field first today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one. showdown, Kirk, and one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. And here's the handoff. Has the 1st down and more. Attacking ready at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. Wideouts now clustered. And we're going to throw now on 1st down. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Ohio State. The defense produces 6 points.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spike your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Grab made by the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid gain. 1st down here for this offense. And the back gets the football. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Took contact on the throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, but it's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Wide open downfield. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. So if you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
The Buckeyes offense gets their first crack now. Let's check out the impact players in this game. There are guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today. Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Offense comes out 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the 1st down play. No way to run up the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Can't hold on. Good defensive explosive play brings up a fourth down. Buckeyes will have to kick it away. The offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
The receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Man, I love the route here by the receiver. Really sold these going vertical downfield. Ends up coming back to the football to pick up big yards.
Drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Dump off caught by the running back.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Toss play to the running back going left. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receivers' willingness to be a part of that, and a good job of blocking down.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers, usually a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
You know, nice design here with the bootleg to get him out to the outside, off to the right. Looks downfield, nobody's open, so instead of throwing it and forcing it into coverage, he's got the athletic ability there to pick up a nice couple yards.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situations, much more manageable. We'll see if they can convert.
Fourth down and 2 coming up to try to keep the drive going.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The Wolverines looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. This defense is making it tough. Ball still at the 3. It's third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Bringing pressure. Myers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Great job here by this quarterback, not forcing the throw. Nobody's open. Does it himself, able to use the speed that he has to get to the end zone for this touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of of scrimmage and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who of course played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
And they tack on the extra point. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. An inside give now from the shotgun. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kurt. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Handoff from the shotgun. And he'll be brought down.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 30 short.
Quick throw caught on the left side. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. The Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 mark. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Pass complete. It's second down now. We'll give it to the back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Extending the play now. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. And the Wolverines look to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Plenty of space at the 20. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line.
Well, this is one of the dangers of playing man-to-man coverage against a quarterback like this. Yeah, they cover everybody down, but without a spy on this quarterback, good job of him recognizing this running lane, just taking off. And with everybody with their backs to the quarterback, he picks up big yards.
No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
Make the extra point and go up to 6. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns on their last possessions.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Pass complete on the crosser. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down.
And they've got him on the blitz.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they're spotted here. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense getting set. It's second down. The shotgun handoff here. He's tackled just short of the midfield line of the 49.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down. The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. Ball handed to the running back. First down and more. He's still running. Second effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the mark. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? It's a run. Running back's got it. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove that.
Touchdown, Michigan. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
27, Ohio State, 14.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Pump over the middle. It's Brown. They stop him, but it's a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. They keep it on first down. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Looking right, this one caught. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it. The Buckeyes will have to kick this away. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on first down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. You're getting closer to the 50.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. And while this is incomplete, we have a flag down in the field. Let's see what this is all about. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He's running out of time here. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Crucial third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He gets loose. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a first down.
You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. The Wolverines looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, a Big Ten championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments.
And the Wolverines will kick this deep to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Hit as he released it, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. Buckeyes will have to punt this one away. Returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They start with a keeper to the left. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Yeah, the quarterback to me looked like his timing and rhythm just off a bit there on this option. Picked up some positive yards, but not able to get out the open space and get a first down.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Send the back in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34. The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Gets to the first and still running. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Quarterback still with the football. End zone ahead. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. The offense sets up with a first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Second and goal for the offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Wolverines! They are pouring it on now.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
37, Ohio State, 14.
Returner looking to create better field position. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. So the misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. The quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. 1st down and 10. Looking to throw again. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Man, it has been a rough night for this poor offensive line, and it's only getting worse. That's 5 sacks they've now given up so far in this game alone.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They've got him now through a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Tackled at the 32, that's enough for a 1st down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Wolverines are on the move here. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the 1st down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. Out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been unstoppable today. The Wolverines trying to punch push it in. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback keeper moving left. Touchdown, Michigan. This offense really clicking.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, they're going to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down. He keeps it himself.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Here's the 2nd down play. The shotgun running play call. And just a short gain this time. We're able to get him down. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
That's another good run for him. What else is new? That ought to put him right at 150 yards for the game. He has really made his presence felt today.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter to stop him for a loss.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. The tight end has got it, and the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. So, Kurt, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. The The offense with plenty of field to work with, backed up close to their own end zone. He's got room to run. Oh, he's bringing it back. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. And the ball is hauled in. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Wants to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. And that will pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at 38. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Breaks free with room to run. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Looking to chuck it again. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, get the ball in his hands, you do it.
One man at the backfield, he'll get the football. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
And this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
4th down, he's throwing for it. Trying for a touchdown here. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. He'll hand it off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of a play.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
How about that? The defense does their job on 3rd down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's 4th and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. It's an out route, the catch made, and he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker. Now it's 2nd down here. Looking for a receiver. Pressure is coming. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Receiver makes the catch. That moves the football to the 27 on the 1st down. That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
about this defense. Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
Breaks into the clear. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Working clock with the ground game. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense. And this time, they're...
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. And he's got it, no problem. And they add to their lead. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He hands it to the back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. They look to throw it here on second down. A short completion of the tight end. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Still no answer for this offense. That's another passing. Quarterback, he is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
Well, Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Looks right for a quick completion. They get him down, but that first time will be decisive and give us our new conference champs. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll give it to the back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
And now the running back's got it again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Past the 30. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Wolverines. And the route is on.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
54. Ohio State, 28.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. After just one play, they're just shy of midfield now. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. And that last pass falls incomplete. That will do it. Game over.